PlayStation Plus and Step Brothers Games presents Jett, The Far Shore. This was an indie title revealed with the launch of the PlayStation 5, and it's recently been added to the PS Plus games catalog, including the newest DLC given time. But I haven't even played the original, and this was one of the earliest games that got me interested in the PS5, kind of along with Devil Inside and Stray. These new wave of indie titles. It's this odd space flying, kind of minimalist adventure game. So let's embark. Jett, The Far Shore. Let's see if we can get into a quick options menu first. I like the lines on the Atari screen. 0, embark, duration 30 minutes. The scouts embark on their interstellar trip. Can we get an option first? Let's go to a quick setting. Audio visual. Audio visual. Oh boy. Alright, let's try and get it. Let's try and find medium. Let's try and find medium. Think that looks it? Mix style, music style, brightness style, audio visual. All right, nice menus. We're gonna have to count. We're gonna have to count. I think that's almost better. Call me paranoid, but I think that's better. All right. What about the Jett, the mixed style Jett recommends? Let's go back. Let's go to gameplay. Below Jett tethered. Gyroscopic behavior. Alright, these indie games require a lot more concession than your traditional third-person blast 'em up, so kick it up a little bit. Gameplay. What do you mean press start? Press and hold. Go to title. Start all over again? That's resume. We'll embark. It's pretty much just turning the volume down. I mean, I don't know why they got to make such a federal case out of it. So I really don't know mechanically what this game is all about. I know you can fly. That's about it. People were born in Gokei's dim glow. If we are to outpace oblivion, we must embark. So I'm going to have to read this whole time. We must heed the Himwave's divine invitation. To this we are consecrated. I didn't know I was going to have to read today, fuck. So say the sages. So now, arthritis, arise and approach. Ankle right. I wonder who my pilot is. Stir, let's do it. I think Step Brothers are the ones who made that game, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. And they made something else too. I think they're making that new game, not Ukulele, but something like that. Whoa, first person mode. Look. I like how all these indie games, they have the immersive animation, but they have the simplest control schemes. Like, all you gotta do is press X here. All you gotta do is press square here. It's the only time you're gonna need this animation. We'll use it. Those papers are remnant dreams. May they live on within you. Now leave us. We belong to the past. You belong to the future. I'm down. Turn away. Man, you can see the graphics clipping. It's the official I almost said PS3 version. It's the official PS5 version, you know. You're all grown up now, but please remember how we looked at the stars together. Remember our love. You want to boost it? Let's see. Comms rewind settings. Seems loud. I'll take care of mother and father and the livestock. Your place, it seems, is among the stars. I'll miss you. I can ride? No, not now. Your mount's further down the path. Come on, man. Do I have a... R2 is sprint. So am I going to have to play in first person a lot? Ready to go aloft. All our bonds are farewell. R2 to sprint. Let's take a look at these sweet. Look at my craft. Let's get some vistas. I kind of feel like I'm on Tatooine. All right, this is cool. You're like like Han Skywalker in his Tatooine dream. Can I jump? You can sprint. I'll take a sprint for now. Boy, it's like claymation and wobbly. I didn't see what engine this was made in. They may have used their own. Okay, so the analogs. Look at how flimsy the heads-up display is, and the menu. Look at this dot out here. And you use the left analog stick to move and to select mood or task. What's your mood? I'm going to miss this place. What's your task? Take the Jett to Cosmodrome and embark. Well, then why am I talking to you, man? Hold to get in. Hold to get in. You see the beacon? Boy, this seems flimsy. Alright, that's me. I'm a pilot. My name is May. We'll still have each other to have some comfort. Others are Cosmodrome Z13. Let's move to rendezvous. I'll take her aloft to relax. I expect you have a great deal on your mind. I must have misread that. Bam, and off we go. So we're leaving what? Z13? How are you feeling? I'm told to anchorite Soma zeros your memory for time. I'll remind you of the path ahead in case you're still adrift. We'll jet out from these dunes, then head offshore to the Calloscape. I'm told to be a crowd. What? There's a crowd. It kind of reminds me of like Wing Commander and Tacky on the Fringe and Descent. Don't hit that. She hit the pole. It's kind of funny that they have these like space flying games. Space has been there's been many different themes in the last 2 years of games. We've definitely had outer space. We've definitely had the sky. We've had flying. We've had traveling. We've had science fiction. We've had astronauts. We've had aliens. You know, we've had space stations. We've had planets. So it's clearly the great unknown, the great beyond, and looking to explore. I'm heartened to see so many of our fellow scouts floating above. I'm heartened too to hear crowds gathered beneath, common folk, laborers, even some dignitaries, to mark this moment. The dream will live on within us, is how Zhao put it. But I'll admit, it's a struggle to hold that thought for long. Still, it'll soon recede. Must strive to be resolute. Advance. Up ahead are old scouting proving grounds. Glad the path is traversing old memories. Take the Jett for a spin through some gates. Touchpad? What do you mean? So the touchpad advances. The helm is yours. First gate is straight ahead. Alright. Can I use the D-pad? No. Okay. And I can fly up and down. Alright. So it's three-dimensional. Not just left and right. We can go up and down as well. Surges go faster. Cool. I like that. Next gate just ahead. Scaramujet's on. Scaramujet's off. So Scramjets is like press and hold. And I can blast. Okay. What about X? X is sort of like a jump. Square triangle. L1, scope controls, farther, closer. L2, they know I'm pressing it, they just don't know what it does. No, that's on and off. And R2 is surge. Alright, we can fly. Yeah, it does have that big, kind of like lofty 3D feel. Like you're kind of like pulling and dragging this 3D animation. It does remind me of that game Brothers, which I did play and liked. I think that was made in Unreal. Using a skid, what, to help you take tight turners? Slow skid. Kind of reminds me of a Wipeout. Cool. Alright. I like flying. Why not? The X is jump. So maybe kind of hover pretty low. I'm not gonna lie, the graphics are disappointing. It looks very faded. And like the modeling's very... You see like the square edges and they're kind of pulling. But you know, indie games are more about... Indie games are ironically more about the gameplay. I wonder if the AAA production value then contributes to like the mood and the it's not really the concept for the game, but it's the execution of the setting, and that's what people like AAA. Kind of rely on it to, yeah, make you feel immersed. But just kind of rely on, it's like graphically really sells the scene. You need to pop. What does that mean? Like in the Matrix? He spits out that banana pudding. I'll reset our course so we can give it another go. What? Feeling ready to do a jet pop. Okay, X. Pops can use this shake up your surroundings. Is this in French or something? Like, why no English? Or is this one of their made-up languages? What do you want me to do? The jets are off. Now they're on. Bizarre. So he shut them off. Fucking moron. A jump there. I wonder why I need to jump. Bobber up ahead. Toggle the scramjets off to get close. I'm not going to put them off. Why? Why not just let me fucking run? Toggle them on when you want to go fast. Toggle them off when you want to go slow. Just get close up bomber, give it a pop. I don't know what that means. So it's off, I'm flying. Is the bobber, do you mean the fucking buoy or the balloon? Yeah, let's proceed. Thanks for teaching me how to use the X button to jump, like I've been doing for the whole fucking game. Jet control preferences are in start setting. Well, let's take a look and pause the game another time. Let's take a fucking look. Vehicle pitching, it seems fine. Tethered, it seems fine. Sensitivity, it seems fine. Let's look at this slow surge, reset camera, vent vapor, vapor void out. Can't wait to do that. Select tools, scram, park get out, pop, use selected tool. I wonder if there's going to be shooting. Orientation, look, toggle limiter. What do we think about this? Is my OCD going to make me count this? I think it's, you know, we'll just split the difference. I think we'll split the difference and say that I guessed. It all looks fine. Let's go. What is this comms report? You look comfortable. Perhaps a hop and a refresher. I'm really tired of this guy telling me what to do. How about that? Best way to get some altitude in a hurry. These games where they just talk to you. Let's fucking address this right now. Like it's my job to sit here and listen to you talk to me. And these developers are like yammering in your ear. This is how they instruct you. You could dude, the controls are on the screen the whole time. The whole time. You could, I mean, set a waypoint, write the objective on the screen, and I'll go do it. So then, what is that? What does that make me? The kind of person who can just go and complete an objective or a mission with initiative and a creative mindset, an original strategic mind. I mean, so this blending of wrapping the tutorial instruction and the controls and the system and educating you on the system of the game, wrapping that into a story segment. It's like they're trying to combine the tutorial and the story. Freighter up ahead. Shield restored. Shield restoring. Put that shit back on. And go fast. Doesn't turn very well. I wonder if you can upgrade your ship. Or you want to slow? Oh yeah, L2 is slow. Dude. You're taking us too... No, see, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm the player. I know what I'm doing. And I don't need you to tell me that I did something wrong. Alright. These developers are really arrogant. So we can give it another go in your dumb tutorial. Did you shut the jets off again? Oh my god. These pussy indie devs who think we don't know what to do. Just let me play. I've got it figured out. R2 to go fast. I got the Platinum in Wipeout HD. You think I can't play Jett? Got the Platinum in Midnight Club 2 before they even had Platinum trophies, so I don't even want to hear it. Where's that? They need to bring that game back. Where's that game? Well, this PS Plus catalog. No God of War 2, no Midnight Club 2, no Grand Theft Auto 2. What do you say? Expect to join Jones. I'm going to tell you already. I like this game's ship flying. And I'll keep my comments on, you know, my overbearing brother to myself. Looks like the ships that you destroy in Ghost of Tsushima. And they think I want to do this for 12 hours. Hey man. Free DLC, free game catalog rental. I mean, I hope the development cost is free. Fuck. Side roll. Hold the shoulder, do the side roll. Listen, there's nobody around, so let's cut loose. I don't like this guy. I'm switching off the ISO limiter on the Jett's scram jets. Let's see how fast Jett can go. What's his name? Isao. Again, he turns it off, and he pauses the game, and he tells me to turn it back on. Turn it on! Switch off the limiter, hold down the surge, keep an eye on the instability. Jett's scramjet instability limit. Any more instability, we're overloading. He's up on surge to reduce instability. Well, let's see what happens when I fucking actually do it. You know? You gotta fucking learn by doing. Let's see what happens. You know? Let's see what happens when you're unstable. And the jets are off. Turn them back on. Alright. So you blow up. So then you have limited surge. You can reduce then. What about on jumping? Does that blow it up? Yeah, it does a little bit. I gotta admit, that doesn't make the game more interesting. First of all, it puts another shitty icon on the screen. And second of all, it limits your ability to play and have fun. Dude, these developers are fucking dumb. It's shocking and embarrassing and upsetting to me how incorrect their decisions are constantly. They think they're such geniuses. They don't have a story, they're not artists, and they don't have a sense of like action game mechanic control design. It's horrific to me. Does this game make the game more fun or not? Does managing a burnout meter make the game more fun or not? Or is I already trying to just hold down the accelerator thrust and go fast in the first place? Does it sound familiar? We've alighted up for this. Surge 5. Scramble the jet's instability right around here. And again, he shuts it off every time. Look, I know that I have to turn it on. You keep turning it off. What the fuck? Why do you make the wrong decision again and again? And he says he wants me to burn it out. Instability critical. He wants me to burn it out. Hell's bells. Our scramjets have overloaded. Didn't you tell me you wanted me to do that? Ease up to avoid a surge right now. Jet fast, but with an even keel. So why do you want me to... Why is there... Again, I'll reset the course to give it another go. Yes, thanks for shutting the thruster off. Now, surge hard through the gates, no overload. Keep this... Why is there yet another meter there now? Look, again, he shuts it off. You ready to put it on? And now there's a third bar. There's a third bar over this thing, floating on my screen. It should not be there. It should be in the low left. You're not jetting fast. And look at the cocksucking attitude of this shitty narrator. They stop you for doing it wrong, tell you you do something wrong, and punish you by making you play this shit game because the developer is right, the authority, the overlord, and you need to obey. You need to sit and obey the commands of the overlord game dev because they know and you don't. They know what a genius vision theirs is, and you don't. Oh boy, it's going to be a long morning. It's going to be a long morning. I can't imagine why your game didn't sell so well and you had to give it away for free, fucking dumbass. Maybe we just don't like your game that much. Maybe that's it. Hold the surge monitor. You're not going fast enough. Hold on. Ease up on an overload. Look, he's like, you're not going fast enough. Punished for not going fast enough. And then remember that game, Lifeless Planet, and how fucking great it was? Do you think that game fucking grabs you by the hand and stops you when it thinks you did something wrong? And it tells you. And if there was no dumbass overload meter, it would just be like, hey man, why don't you try and direct... You know, it'd be like Journey, or it'd be like Shadow of the Colossus, these indie games that are remembered. And it's like, hey, try boosting your jets through those gates. And there's really no success or failure. It's you as the player deciding, that's something fun I want to try. Not manage yet another heads-up display and have this, you know, Russian-Ukrainian narrator browbeating you, saying, oh, no, hold on, you didn't do it right. You didn't do what I wanted you to do right. You're disobedient. Oh, that's straight to the gulag. No bread and water for you today. Fucking piece of shit, Dev. That's so fun. I have to stop going fast because then the narrator will tell me I played the game wrong. Wow, that's fun. Fucking dumbasses, dude. No, it's yet another design decision we made on purpose to make the game more complicated. That's fun, right? A lot of things to manage and instructions to be told to do. Stupid fucking cock-sucking bitch. And then listen to this, like, listen to this tra-la-la Fantasia music. Nice stutter. On PS5 even. Nice stutter on PS5. That's a next-gen feature. Frame drops. Oh wow, it's so fun having to slow down every time, constantly. Put the fucking, the governor back on. I'm done listening to this piece of shit. And get the subtitles off the screen. I'm not reading anymore, I'm pissed. Just like, look what I'm doing that. Look what I'm thinking about now. Rather than thinking about flying this fun craft and being immersed, I'm thinking about managing this shitty bar with my R2 button. And I'm not thinking about flying. You're gonna hit. It froze again. Hold to get out. Yeah, nobody likes anything better than pressing and holding a game. And then even when you press and hold it, then you still... So you have to press and hold it and then release it. Press and hold and release. Oh, I hate this game so much. Can't imagine why it didn't sell well. Kind of reminds me of like Gundam Wing or something. I thought that R2 was sprint. Look at me pressing L1. She's getting drunk. And then it has this look. There's this particular arrogance about indie games like this. Because there are a lot of games that are these like very fast and fun, pick up and play casual games that don't claim to be indie games. They're just like action games or beat 'em up games or something. And it's very easy to just grab the controller, and then they're like, you know, the light and the sound and the energy and the fun, and it's like, you know, here's the controls, here you go. So you get a game like this, and it's like, okay, you know, it's a little bit more arty, it's a little bit more moody. The graphics are, you know, pale on purpose, but it's about, you know, the music, and there's going to be a story. It's like, okay. One, indie games never tell a story through cutscenes. It's always through making you go slower, walk slower, and then making you listen to dialogue. And then the other thing is they go, you know, and we're so obsessed with imposing this mood upon you that we're going to actually restrain the gameplay to force you into this mood rather than this natural sense of immersion. Being like, whoa, allowing me as a player to think creatively and originally on my own, independent of you and your direction and your instruction. Going, wow, like look at the plumes of smoke choke the air. Are we under surveillance, or is this a settlement where we have to, you know, tame the land and survive? You know, they don't allow you to think in terms of this, like, you know, epic front mission Gundam Wing, this like militaristic, you know, modern dystopian setting where, like, you know, we're trying to survive. What do we do? It's about making you understand their game, making you go slow, making you feel. I want you to feel. I'm obsessed with making you feel what I want, even though feelings are physical, they're not emotional. And then to task you with working their vision. The loopy controls, the minimal button presses, but all the meters to manage. To make it more complicated and more dense. To try and make you feel like it was more of a game. This type of indie game really misses the mark. What it needs to get right is flying the ship has to be fun. Flying the ship has to be fun. And look, I'm getting so pissed off. I don't want to listen to him anymore. I don't like this character. You've made me dislike the character. And you go, "Oh, it's you. It's you. Really, it's me?" It's your reaction. It is good. I allow myself to give into the experience of the Overlord and be commanded and be told what to do. Listen, I'm saying there are other ways to design and arrange the operation of the game, what the player does when they press buttons. And the way that you present a story and the way that you provide a setting in which to play, in which the player can play. You let them free, right? That's what Zelda does. That's what these big open world games do. And you make the story easy, not difficult to comprehend. There are RPGs that have like 1 million texts that you can read, right? Pick up all the books in the literature and read them. But it's quick and easy. People want that. And then, of course, me, I love the cutscenes. So with these soft-boiled indie games, dude, Star Fox doesn't have anything like this. It's just blip, 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 wing, wing 7, and Peppy the Frog is flying you in whatever blast processor is in the Super Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you're in 3 dimensions shooting purple, pink lasers. It's easy. What is this guy I gotta worry about, man? You wanna be Dark Souls so bad? You wanna be Surla, dark and dank and intense. Indie games need to relax and be way more casual. You want to be serious in your story, you better be casual in gameplay. I'll say that's something that Stray got right. Here are together to precipice, aboard the mother's structure. Towerport chambers stand at the ready. Pasha is the time. Reminds me of Killzone. These weird space colonies. Commodore lets embark. Sea of stars to traverse. If you ever alight the far shore. Himwave beckons, no delay. One thing will follow you. The crowds are expecting Mystic and Bars first. Can I run yet? Why give me a run and then take it away? And I wonder if you're gonna have to get into first person mode to explore these planets. That beacon overhead. It's like I would love it if I could just get a screenshot without that fucking shitty beacon overhead. Tarpor chambers stand at the ready down below. See you at the other side. Here's machinery clanging and banging. See, like, allowing me to go through this setting, it's just like Horizon. You go through this world and you're like, do they need to spell it out for you? No, it's just this mysterious, the mystery of the city is there for you to find on your own. Like, look at that steam wheel, and you hear these clanging of the machines, and you're like, yeah, it's not oppressive, it's just an industry, it's what's necessary. They need to build this facility to survive on this planet. It's dusty red and gray, and it's dull, and it's not perilous. These people are trying to, like I said, forge their way. It's probably very inspired by that East European industry and war. She's got she's in the gas chamber. No, she's got the mask on. Burnout meter. Just let me fly the ship and have fun, you fucking dumbass devs. Stop making us work to enjoy your games. Just to prove what an artist you are, make us have to work so hard and stress out to comprehend your vision. Comprehend your vision of a video game. It's a vision of an artistic story delivered through the medium of video games. Okay? And you just think, it's like, but the game, you didn't make it easy for me to play the game. That's what you got to do. That's your job. Right? Make it easy for me to play the game. And then I'll allow myself to appreciate your artistic vision. If you can make me have the experience. Far Shore. And I hated Journey. And I cleansed my palate with God of War 3 and got the platinum. Space. The final frontier. Well, then what if we hit into another alien and land on another planet? They have their balloons up there. Year 0. Year 1. I wonder if we still... I was going to say, I wonder if we still admire, like, astronautics and, space travel. And I thought, no, I think we just admire, digital streaming. Cool. Like those rocket ships out of the logo. Fuck this game, dude. This is what I'm saying. Concede to my vision. So are you appealing to my heart or my mind? Because Life is Strange got me right away, buddy. What can I say? I'm a romantic. Year 1000. So they're 1,000 years behind us. I don't want to press X. The far shore. It's like a red planet. I want to press X and skip anything. Deploy, allow 2 hours. Oh my fuck. Well, we'll see how far we get, considering one mission is fucking 2 hours. God almighty. Because you're gonna keep burning out. And then just think, who makes a 2-hour mission? That you, like, need to commit? Think of, dude! Listen to the arrogance of these devs. Allow for 2 hours to complete our game. Our game will require you to spend 2 hours. Like, yeah, man, I got like 45 minutes, dude. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, well, in order to have our artistic vision. And it's like, fuck you. It's always the intellectuals whose ideas are no good who migrate to a medium of art to try and prove their idea. And it's like, wouldn't you rather just play Star Wars? Once the observers began in earnest. Earnesty! Oh, God. To a solemn Kate. That's what I'm saying. It's just so... Ugh, it requires so much from you. It requires a concession of the audience. Like, concede to our artistic vision. Come on, dude. Look. Earnesty. Oh, my God. As opposed to honesty. And just being like, hey, man, you could have just made something cool. Because this is entertainment first. Then it might be art. And you're like, no, it's so arty. And it's like, look, dude, the proof is in the pudding of whether or not people bought it. I mean, the sales price got cut in half, and now I'm playing it for free. So there's the proof. How much people want. It's like, do they want art like this? It really seems they want big fucking budget AAA action. And unless it's got like a cartoon graphic style that's simple and translates information well, and it's a pick up and play action game, then they don't care about graphics. So it's like for these easy to play casual action games, they don't care about graphics. And for the story, they want the big budget because that helps sell them on the setting. So these arty games that are in between, it's slow, it's minimal, and it's really obtrusive and just like controlling. Like the game controls you. You don't control the player. You don't control the character. And then it's like, and then this soft concession of your emotions. Please give your heart to us. Feel what we want to feel. It's like, dude, Horizon resonates right away. Life is Strange resonated right away. A lot of story games with cutscenes just did it. I'll tell you what else resonated. Lifeless Planet. That game was so tight. I went back and started replaying it again. The planet's kind of a bitch to get, but that's cool. Because it's difficult. No death run, but in that game, you die by falling. Anyway, you die by landing, but anyway, that game's tight. We're on our way now. Yeah, we're on our way now. Allow for 2 hours. Just think about the arrogance of that. During their uniforms. She's reminiscing about the past. I mean, I'm glad I tried it. Like, what's the deal here? This doesn't seem like a cutscene because I'm not watching event. I'm not listening to characters talk to each other, and I'm not watching events happen. So it's not like a movie. I'm waiting. Just need to play. I think it's, you know, it's less art. It's too grandiose. That's what I think. And they make you touch that touchpad. All right, finally gaming again. It doesn't look nice. It looks like it's pulling apart. Work on the production values a little bit. Descent to steady. Shoots it on their job. Take a moment to breathe it in. Our new home if it goes well. Is that the ship? Initialize the controls. Go ahead and look around. You press X so many times. Yeah, okay, cool. It's a game. Stuttering. Hold scope options. What do you mean look? Far. Close. Farther. Down is farther. So you press up and then you say what? But it says down is farther. And then you say up and it's close. And then you go down and it's far. So you're going far away from you. This isn't scope controls, this is camera controls. Look, look, look. Look. It's not scope controls, you dumbass. It's fucking literally camera setting. I'm far away. I press up. It's up and down. So then now it's close. And if I press down, it'll pull back far to the camera. And then if I press up, it'll go even closer. And so now you realize, what kind of camera do you want? This actually looks pretty good. You can see the minimalist modeling. And then you go, what kind of camera do you want? Do you want far or do you want farther? Let's do, you know, like it was. I think seeing the most is good. Are we ready to fucking go or what? Gokei looms heavy on the eastern sky. People were born in Gokei's dim glow. And the game is, this guy's going to talk to me the whole time, so he's the character, and I'm just sitting here listening like a jackass. It's basically his game. It's basically his game. And yeah, let's wait until you're ready, dude. It's going to take 2 hours. Far off distance, of course, seems off sea. This is the game. Use some traversal to reach the scout's prospect. And they're setting up the idea like it's so important. And remember, you're not allowed to just pick up and play, and you need to manage the burnout. Let's jettison. Thanks, buddy. Finally. Jesus Christ. Now I get to play. Bar keeps flashing over the screen. What is this touchpad that they keep showing me to do? Why do they keep showing that? Let's pull that camera back. I can tell it's too close. So then what is the touchpad really? So that's if I don't want to hear his dumbass comments. Visibility is low. Scramble jet's off. What's square? Press and hold to light. Do I want to be this close or do I want to be far? Maybe we'll play medium. Are you in the ocean? What's left? Resonator tool equipped. Now sweep the scope around. Jett's resonator, just for after. Noise of great resonance, staccato sound, should indicate solid ground. Head towards the corresponding beacon if you please. Hold surge, proceed. And it's like... Count how many things are on the screen. There's the plus sign. There's his name, the subtitles, my Jett, the ring around my Jett, and then the control scheme. And you go, is all of this really necessary, or does it just overcomplicate things and like prove and demand that you're such a genius? You built this system, engineered this system, and there's so much to learn. Like, you don't need any of this. You could get rid of this like resonator thing around you. You could just have like, man, let's fly the other ship and try and find some solid ground. We're scanning the resonator below. You can do it automatically as like an animation. Like, it doesn't have to be an intrusive thing. You can get, if your whole point is, I want to create the mood, right? The whole point is I want to create a mood with the work of art. Okay, then you do it. You do it. The artist does it. You don't hand the consumer a bunch of work to do. It's like it's like they're like intellectuals and they're engineered. They're maybe these science types that have no emotions. And so they get really excited in their brain thinking about the idea of doing this type of work, getting the details and gathering the information. And it's like, that is not art. Art is an experience that passes in present time and it resonates in your heart. You feel it in your chest, in your body, emotionally. It's not in your head. You don't get it. And I can't go fast. I'm sick and fucking tired of this guy talking to me. Kind of reminds me of like, look, I just thought, what about Metal Gear Solid? Doesn't that have a mood? Doesn't that have a mood where it's like, doesn't that have a mood where, it's kind of soft and, but it's kind of has that modern sci-fi feeling. It's like, you don't, things might get serious, but you don't know if they're there yet. What does up do? Up is the headlight. What does right do? Grapple, and then the resonator. What's a grapple? All right, that's pretty cool. So you use the D-pad to select what tool you want, and then slam it. All right, it should go away after a while, I think, but that's fine. I like no heads up, and it's going to take a long time. A glimmer of a thing. Shall we attempt to understand? And this is the tutorial to teach you how to use the buttons. And just this fast blasting shoot 'em up would be better. So what I'm saying is, look, it's like they have an idea, maybe. Oh, they have an idea. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Because this guy's an engineer. He's a programmer, right? I have an idea of a kind of game I want to play, and his idea of a game is like, working in AutoCAD. Let me guess. I used the grapple, right? His idea of a game is like working in AutoCAD. So he goes, I'm going to design a game that allows me to do that kind of work, activity. I'll try and make it fun. And the way people will give a shit about doing it is if I attach some arbitrary story to it. If I attach some story to it. But he's not an artist. So he doesn't understand. This is this like scientific fucking method. Inert, grapple. Give me that shit. Like, Hideo Kojima's an artist. That's why Death Stranding has this sense of like, it's like, it's very imposing, right? This is not that. And so anything like just a casual, cool, like, look, I'm flying a ship. I'm over the ocean. There's the sky. I'm flying a ship. This is cool. I'm playing a video game. I'm playing. Look, boom, boom, boom. He boosts his jets. Boom. He flies off into outer space and he has fun. But they're like, scramjet's inoperable. It's just like, there's a lot going on here. Completely fucking zoned out of where I'm supposed to go. And the idea that I don't Why would you tell me that I'm just some disobedient consumer who has a bad attitude because I don't want to go along with the work you're tasking me with in your software program? I wanted to play a fun game or maybe have an artistic experience. And what you gave me was a job. You gave me a job. I think he's stuck. Is there a menu or what? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Scramjet's inoperable. Rewind. Comms log. What are you saying now? Singular moment. First encounter. Resonators research looks credible. Type of thing. Glad Hall. Get it aboard. Select the Jett's grapple. Yeah, it's selected. Nicely done. The Shing's aboard. Maybe it was like dangling from me. Regain our bearings. Yeah, wait and don't let me choose what to do. Sweep around. I am sweeping around. Press and hold. Oh, stop talking before I can sweep around. Did we do this last time? Press and hold. It's turned on. Sweep around. Sweep around. Now look there. Look. The beacon. Proceed. Get these fucking jets on so we can hurry it up already. Another shining thing. We should go see what it is. Divert course. Get some specimens. Shall we gather it? Well, why don't you just fucking lead this expedition and tell me what to do? Second Shing aboard, safe and sound. Such gatherings find a species of research. Let's focus on here and now only. Better jet to solid ground. Park and recalibrate our scramjets. So he's just telling me what to do the whole time. Fuck this game, dude. And now I'm having fun and playing. Because he's shut up and I'm flying, and it's bright. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I know what a game is supposed to be. I've been doing this for 30 years. But I know that I can jump. Fly ashore and scramble our jets. Can I fly over him? Scout the desolate rock. It's so slow. Why would you make it slow on purpose? To take a long time and make it really intense. Because they're scientists, so they have to go slow. They're not excited. They can't rush. And they have to be cautious. Not artists who are fucking risk-taking and daring. Oh my god, I did... What? It's everybody... It's like... Everybody... proclaims themselves to be an artist, and they masquerade. Even though they're just emotional, and they're social, and they want to be liked, and they repeat a familiar phrase that others will accept. But then they show no appreciation for the true artistic games and the true examples of the medium. They just love trash. What a relief, now I can go fast. And he's still talking. My character never talks, he's the real character who you don't play as. Tell me more, dude, you've had a thought, tell me more. Look at the brine-soaked outcrop. Seems an ideal spot to go on foot. Well then, are we gonna get out or what? I got an on-foot segment. It feels like bug snacks. Oh yeah, take control away from me. Look yonder. Let's not man up just yet. Moment before we go further. Solemn Cone, cast before, somewhere in the prospect, not far now. Dreamlike feel. Yeah, and remember, you know what game is a real fucking work of art? Golf Club Wasteland. The beautiful blue and the cartoon art, and the radio broadcaster talking to you, keeping you calm, keeping you comfortable as he plays these deep house tracks, and you golf in this radioactive wasteland, and it's like you really feel that you're there. A deep state of mental involvement, immersion. And then there's this, where they're trying so hard and demanding you concede to their emotional experience. It's demanding. Construction in the vast unknown, we prefer devotion. I just don't agree. With warm hearts and reverent spirits, we've come to heed the hymn wave's divine invitation to discern the whisperings of the wild, then carve out a future together. People reborn in Gokei's dim glow. To this we are consecrated. He's really zealous. Look at how shitty the graphics are. The screen is tearing and it's stuttering. It can't handle... Look, dude, purple smoke and pink grass and a bland rock, and it can't handle it. I'm stuck. Mount up whenever you're ready. I've been fucking born ready. What was that other game I played? Morphight? That game just lets you run free. Onward for the Scout's Prospect. Let's proceed to rendezvous the Scout's Prospect. We'll stay together and find trouble. And allow for 2 hours. Fuck you. Let's fire up the fucking jets. Proceed to the rendezvous point. Oh my god, and the fucking... What does this say then? Press and hold to do that. What if I just tap it? Remember, scope controls. You're further away. Do you want to fly further away or close up? Dolemon. I don't know if he really... what he's speaking. So I just gotta nurse the R2 button. And he's like, and yeah, you'll spend a long time doing this. And then you'll have to cool your jets. And it's like, dude. And okay, I like the... I mean, the music is great. I've actually not paid any attention to it. What does R1 do? And this is the experience. Did he just take a note from Death Stranding? Hideo Kojima can get away with it, okay? You encounter one thing, I'm telling you, man. Look, I thought this game was about flying. This idea of... and wait longer and wait long. Like, come on. So he's not, again, he's not delivering the experience, and he's expecting you to concede. What now? Use the resonator. Use the resonator. It's a struggling wisp. Some type of wisp. know, this game was made by a scientist, not an artist. I think I finally cracked it. I think I finally figured it out. The wonder of information. Come on, man. Sandbag breaching the ocean surface. Follow them to the prospect. Keep an eye on it. Okay, dude. Oh! Keep an eye on the scramjet. Don't fucking overload and have too much fun. I believe that's vapor. You want me to turn around and see it? Let's confirm. What, you think it's vapor? I believe it's vapor. Turn the jets off. What did it say? Glimmering vapor vents from the fissure. Jet over the fissure and see how Scrambler responds. I'm over it. Pop, we don't what? Hope we didn't disturb anything. Brine Wisp, what's it up to? I don't know, dude! Notice how I'm waiting for the game to fucking start! The whole game is fucking... Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at this other thing. Look at this other thing. Isn't that fascinating? No. Wouldn't it be amazing if we waited for this other fucking thing to start? No. Magnificent. How can it maneuver so swift? I don't know, dude. No, don't you feel the magical wonder of the fucking... No! The scramjet scooped up that vapor. Longer stretch, replete with vapor. Oh, just what we hope to find to colonize this shitty planet. And when he's talking, you can't use the fucking controls. God forbid you go fast. He shut the jets off. It's frame stuttered again. Let's carve a path up the sandbar. Surge the fucking scramjets. Well, don't shut it off then. Don't shut it off then. Oh, but then don't burn out. Oh, look at the wisp. It's playing. It's following us like it's fucking Fantasia. We get it. And then now look, he turns the fucking governor on so you can't overheat. This is my job, collect the vapor. I like flying. I mean, I like flying the jet. The fucking whole game is named after it, man. You know, but, you know, a little more Ikaruga and a little less Journey. How hard is it? It's not that kind of a game. Okay, I've played plenty of non-combat emo story games made by one dev from Uzbekistan. So, what do? Well, the controls are good, the graphics are good. They have puzzles and mystery, or they have a really emotional, interesting story. And it's fast. They allow me to control the pace and speed it up. Why do you get so pissed? Because they do it wrong. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is what game design is. You have a vision. Okay, you have a vision for a story or a setting or an experience. Okay? And then you go, or you have an idea for the type of game that you want to play. Okay, well, the game, the mechanics and the the controls and the rules and what the players expected to do to move the experience forward, that's got to really be fucking tightened. Got to really make sure it's something people want to fucking do allow for 2 hours to do this. Allow for 2 hours to do this. What a jackass. Let's refresh the jet now. What? Grapple things first. What is this? Gobule grappled. Punt it or drop it. Time to scout shores. And then what does it say? Some mist from the globule. What does that do? It burns me. Burns me. What the fuck's going on here? Turn the fucking jets back on, dude. Time to scout shores. So what, I want to find, like, what the hell's around here? Alright, scout some stuff. And then shut it off. Alright. What about this? Well, you don't really want to take this stuff anymore because it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up, dude. You know? We kind of know what that is. What's this? What about that? Mobile living thing. Disrupt. Emits a disruptive noise. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. You know, emits a disruptive noise. Well, he doesn't want to fucking grab a hold of it, so... Let's get some air. What was that other thing that I found? Yeah, this. Alright. Scramble the jets and find some stuff. One of those things has spun itself up. I don't care about that. I want to look at this. What do you want me to fucking find in here, dude? I guess once you find sedentary living thing emits vapor. Do we need vapor? What about this? Focus on a tiny something. Let's see if our dude, I have the grapple. Let's see if our jet's grapple tool. I have the grapple out. I have it out. I have the grapple out. You see the right? And then we'll pop, and then we'll blow up, of course. Burst. Very good. See the pink mist? What's that about? Oh my god, this game sucks. A pop might burst these things. Yeah, we just did. So, what's my goal? Just scouting it out? These pussy little cute, smiling in their face, isn't it magical? Game developers. The wonder and mist, dude. Action, adventure, story, cutscene. That's it. We've seen them already. What about this? The vapor? What about this guy? What do you point out here? Some more vapor? You can't even fly. Whoa! Who's shooting me? Is somebody shooting at me? Can I grapple them? Let me, scramble the jets. What about this volcano? No, that's not what I said to do. Can I fly up here? He doesn't want to. The birds. Alright. Well, we'll leave it alone, I guess. The vapor. Surge hard and jet fast. What? But keep an even keel. I don't really know what you're talking about. It's just a bunch of stuff I've seen before. Pink jets. Everything blows up. That's basically what I learned. Everything blows up. Ionic liquid. So that's what you do. You just pop everything. This is exactly the kind of it's exactly like Stupid Pussy Journey, except it masquerades as being a real game. It's like, give me Radiant Silver Gun. I don't know how much of a game is really here, because they're so obsessed with you finding their experience. We'll try popping it. Yeah, by the gods. And the wisp. Yeah, I'm good. I explored, I'm good. Go Bloom, something's missing. Responds to a concussive force. Blooms. Takashita. Turbulent vapor shock. So you just pop over everything? What the fuck? Whatever it is, won't understand it. Pops goes. How did I go in there? What the fuck was that? Because I shut the jets off. Time to scout. I kind of feel like I fucking did it. Oh yeah, don't overstimulate yourself. And so what exactly am I doing? Flying around and scouting? Well, I feel like I fucking did it. This is the game. This is just, it's forgettable. Because this is it. Like, you don't even get to fly. You just, it's almost like you just use the ship to maneuver around. It's just like you're moving. You don't feel like you're flying a spaceship. That's kind of not the point. The point is scanning these shitty objects on this stupid map for 15 minutes. To have, and he's like, oh, it's such a, dude, I'm telling you. The experience is of being some, you know, scientist. It has nothing to do with art. These, just, dude, it's like watching a documentary. You know, double rainbow. That's what this game is. Double rainbow. What does it mean? It means you know nothing about art. That's what it means. Am I done yet? I'm ready to move it along. I'm ready to move it along. Scout the shores for 12 minutes. Collect your thoughts. Chat with me in the cockpit. What? The directives. Get established. Have I done this stuff? Jet scouts hereby directed to deploy. Put routes of operation. Scouts are hereby directed. Whatever, dude. Navigation. Some map. The cockpit. The gear. Findings. What am I missing? No, I got them all. Maybe I don't. Missions. Maybe I didn't scan everything. Oh, no, it's going away when I read them. I'm not going to fucking read that. Hold to go aground. Hold to go aloft. So am I literally waiting, or is there something that I fucking missed? Because, what do you want me to tell you, dude? I kind of get it. Like, you haven't sold me yet. I get the graphics and flying the ship, but here's the thing. Flying the ship is not the game. Looking at this obtrusive heads-up display and scanning some dumbass thing, again, a virtual task, and feeling like I'm a scientist, fascinated by the wonder of discovering more biological information about some shitty alien planet. It's got nothing to do, you know, it's got nothing to do with art. So why does it get so moody? You gotta look around and find everything. I don't want to find everything. It's a virtual task. I think I'm done. I think think I'm ready to be fucking done. It's just, it's rough. This isn't a game. I think I'm quitting. I think I'm quitting. It isn't a game. I'm so frustrated with the whole thing. It's not an experience. It's not art. It's just science. Time to jet.